Charitable organizations hold a special tax exemption status. Such organizations as churches and other religious institutions hold that tax exemption status because they are classified under a charitable organization. There are different arguments both for and against whether or not they should hold that tax exemption status, and I will go over a brief history of how that institution started and why it should continue in the future. So a brief history, to do that, I will go over an article by the Daily Citizen that covered how that started for different churches and other institutions. And a summary of what they said was that right after World War II, to maintain a heart of giving by the people to those charitable organizations, they took away the tax status for them and gave them a tax exemption status to promote giving to them so that they could do other acts to help the society at that time. Now that we've seen that brief history, I'll give you two reasons why. The first reason that we should continue to give these institutions tax exemption status is that it promotes an air of equality. If you only give certain charitable institutions this just because one agrees with you more than the other, then you're not applying the Constitution equally, and therefore you're being unequal, and that's unjust. The second reason is because it is constitutional. The First Amendment says that it's a separation between church and state, and so to remove the temptation for certain government institutions to kind of choke out certain other organizations that may have differing views or opinions based on what they feel or their religion abides by. So removing that temptation to overtax certain people because of that maintains the Constitution. So because of the way that it was enacted originally right after World War I, and because it maintains equality in the Constitution, churches and other religious institutions should maintain a tax exemption status.